If your heart starts beating fast when you speak English, if you know the words but your voice disappears, this video is made for you. You are not bad at English. You are just afraid to use it. And today, I want you to listen carefully because this fear you feel, it is not your fault. If you are shy, if your heart beats faster when someone speaks English to you, if your mind suddenly goes blank even though you know the words, you are not alone. Millions of people feel the same way. The biggest mistake shy learners make is believing that confidence comes first. But confidence does not come before speaking. Confidence comes after speaking. Right now, you may be waiting for the perfect moment. The moment when your grammar is perfect. The moment when your accent sounds native. The moment when you feel ready. Let me be honest with you. That moment never comes. People who speak English confidently today were once scared too. They made mistakes. They said wrong words. They felt embarrassed. But they spoke anyway. Fear does not disappear when you study more. Fear disappears when you take action. Think about this for a moment. When you were a child, did you wait to speak your first language perfectly? No. You spoke badly. You made funny mistakes. People corrected you, and slowly, you became fluent. English is no different. Shy people often have one big problem. They think too much. You think about grammar. You think about pronunciation. You think about what people will think of you. While confident speakers think about one thing only: communication. They don't care if the sentence is perfect. They care if the message is clear. Here is a simple truth that will change how you see English forever. People are not listening to your mistakes. They are listening to your meaning. Most people are too busy thinking about themselves to judge your English. And even if someone notices your mistake, so what? A mistake is not a failure. A mistake is proof that you are learning. Now listen carefully because this part is very important. You do not need to speak a lot to become confident. You need to speak a little every day, 5 minutes. That's it. 5 minutes of speaking out loud every day will change your brain. Speak to yourself. Describe what you are doing. Say simple sentences. I am making tea. I am tired today. I like this music. Repeat them. Repeat them again. Your brain learns through repetition, not through pressure. Shy learners often stay silent because they fear real conversations. So don't start with real people. Start with your voice. Read sentences out loud. Listen to short English audios. Pause. Repeat. Shadowing is powerful because it trains your mouth, not just your mind. At first, your voice may sound strange. That is normal. Every new skill feels uncomfortable at the beginning, but discomfort is not danger. It is growth. Another important thing you must remember: your accent is not your enemy. An accent means you speak more than one language. That is a strength, not a weakness. English does not belong to native speakers only. It belongs to everyone who uses it. You do not need to sound American. You do not need to sound British. You need to sound clear. Clarity is more important than perfection. Now let me tell you something very honest. If you wait until fear disappears, you will never speak. But if you speak, fear will slowly disappear. Speak with fear. Speak with a shaking voice. Speak even when you feel uncomfortable. Because every time you speak, you send a message to your brain. I can do this. And your brain believes you. Confidence is not loud. Confidence is calm. Shy people often become the best speakers because they listen more. They think deeply. They choose their words carefully. Your shyness is not a problem. It is your personality. You don't need to change who you are. You only need to change how you practice. So today, make a promise to yourself, not to be perfect, not to be fearless, but to be consistent. 5 minutes a day. Speak out loud. Make mistakes. Smile at them and continue. One day you will speak English and realize something amazing. The fear that once controlled you is gone, and you didn't fight it. You simply spoke through it. If you are shy, this journey is for you. And if you are listening to this right now, you have already taken the first step.